大家好，我是唢呐 and this is the BBC. We're talking about no goddamn TV station.
Be black Coca-Cola.
加满才会饱。
摇一摇会喷。要摇好一点哦。
Hey, for all of you Westerners out there, make sure you turn on the subtitles. Like we said before, we'll be switching languages between Taiwanese, Chinese, and English. So recently, there have been 3 things that popped off that may mean that war is imminent, son.
Hey.
The first thing, for those of you who don't know, in China, they have what's called Weibo, which is their version of Facebook. And the #1 trending topic, the vice director of the Taiwan Affairs State Office Council publicly stated that upon reunification of Taiwan and China, that they can use Taiwanese money and resources to improve the Chinese quality of life. So put it plainly, if we take the nigga
That sounds like Viking, yo.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, seriously. Let's go rooting.
That is the equivalent of someone coming up to you on the street in the ghetto like, give me your shit. Whenever a country says, hey, 这个地方有钱赚, that means we about to fight. Now, to make this even clearer, let me explain this to you. All media in China has to go through the state. That means that anything that's posted on social media, that's posted in the news, must be approved and overseen by the government. So that means that the CCP deliberately approved this to let all the Chinese citizens know that, hey, if we go and invade this country, you guys will benefit. It's like the equivalent of when my country, America, says, hey, these people, they need to be liberated for democracy. We need to free them. They're being punished. So we must go in for their benefit because they need to be free.
Yeah.
And what do? We say, get them.
but American version is better, yo.
This is one thing I have to say we do really well, is we really know how to package shit. Because our government knows if we say, hey, there's money over there, let's go get it. The Americans are like, no, we have enough money. Why don't you take people's things? That's wrong. But if you say, hey, those people there, they are being oppressed. They need to be free. Then we're like, freedom! So, man, seems like they're getting geared up.
But they need better PR, yo. If they say like, hey, there's a lot of lonely Taiwanese girls, that might be work.
Hey, maybe, yeah, because of the ratio, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so for those of you who don't know, there's a huge imbalance between the male and female ratio because of the one-child policy. So as a result, there are more men than women in China. So actually, that would be a good, be like, hey, there's bitches.
But that sounds terrible.
But you do it like this, you say, hey, listen, I know all you guys are suffering, 没有电啊, 就没有钱赚啊, 但是呢, 有妹. Some guys are like, 行. The #2 thing, as you know, in America, joining the military is voluntary. So in Taiwan, there's always been conscription until about 2 years ago where they made it voluntary. And on top of that, military service about 2 years. Now it's only 4 months, right? But then after that, you have an 8-year buffer where you need to go back and be retrained.
Yeah.
Yeah. But now they've extended that to 15 years.
Yeah.
And this is something that has never been done in Taiwanese history until now.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing that's the first in Taiwanese history. #3, the Taiwanese government is going to print a guide for civilians to warfare within the country. These 3 things are all signs that shit might go down a lot sooner than we think.
Yes, I feel it's about time. Because like the generation of my generation, 我们人最多. And right now, like my son, they got no people. So if we want to go war, right now is the best time for Taiwanese.
And do you think that there are a lot of people who are willing to fight? Like, because I know a lot of, like, there's like a generational gap, right? Like this generation, 这个年轻人他们都没有负责任啊，他们怎么都不说都不做.
There's a lot of sura here.
And which leads us to our word of today.
Yeah.
As we said, every episode we will try to teach you a little bit of Taiwanese. Today's episode is brought to you by Sula.
Sula.
Sula is Taiwanese for coward. That is a very proper English definition. Let's make a little bit hip hop because we do have a hip hop channel.
Yeah.
Right? So Sula on the street will be a punk bitch.
Yeah.
Or a punk ass. So in the previous episode, we taught you about 小粉红and the term 傻小, which means what the
Yeah.
So we can actually put these two together. So we can do like this. 阿伟，你是不是怕去打仗呢？
哎，对啊，好怕哦。
傻小，你是属赖哈 Which literally means, what the fuck, you a punk ass bitch.
That's right.
That's about right. Yeah. You'd be like, 傻小，我不是属赖 I ain't no punk ass bitch.
I'm no punk bitch.
I ain't no punk bitch neither.
I'm no punk
I'll come back there
bitch.
and knock that head off.
And that's actually a comment is from Sula.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He said like, oh, why you want to like provoke China? If you like provoke that and China go war, are you willing to fight?
Oh, they're asking me. I'm saying, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain this in the most simple way possible. Hell yeah. Okay, obviously I've been in this country for 15 years. My life is here. We fucking hustle on the street.
Yeah,
like for
literally.
a long time, literally from the street. This guy over here is not just my friend. He's not just my business partner. This is my fucking brother.
Yeah.
And in America, we have two terms that all Americans know that most of us live by. Number one comes from Texas, which is where I'm from. We have a law called stand your ground. Stand your ground pretty much says that if anyone tries to threaten you or come into your house, you have the right to fuck them up. 这是合法的哦。
你超限我就打你哦。
对, and you know in Texas we have open carry laws, right? So it's not just 打. If I hit you, that means, 哎，我今天没有带枪, so 刚好我只能用手，真可惜耶。So even though I'm in Taiwan, I'm not in America. I live my life by that principle. If you want to come and try to threaten me in my house, which is Taiwan, I'm standing my ground, baby.
Yeah.
Number two, which every American knows, it's the theme of the military, which is leave no man behind.
啊，那我们可以吗
No, come on, dog.
？No man，我们可以留下来了。
Hey, yeah, bros before hoes, yo. Bros before hoes. Yeah, that's fucked up. So this is actually a hot topic in Taiwan right now. A lot of people are wondering, hey, if shit really pops up, is America gonna show up? I mean, look what happened in Afghanistan. They fucking left them niggas in the dust.
But you lived there for 20 years.
Yeah,
yo.
we did stay there for 20 years, and you know, we pulled out. Our pull-out game is weak. You know? Pull-out game is really weak. Real talk.
知道怎么进去，不知道怎么出来。
哦，我顶不住，我受不了。
那个要看医生哦。
So, luckily, I have a real-life Taiwanese person right here. Wait. Do you think America will come and fight if Taiwan goes to war with China?
I actually don't care.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I only care like if Taiwan is gonna fight. That's the only thing. Look, imagine if we f***ing up just by Taiwanese without America. How bad as we are, right? That's the best opportunity to f***ing up.
What I think is really interesting is that you guys, meaning Taiwan, are in a position that America was in several hundred years ago, almost exactly the same.
Yeah?
Is that we were trying to fight for our independence, and at that point, the United Kingdom, just about everyone hated them niggas.
Yeah.
France hated them, Spain hated them, the Netherlands hated them.
Really?
So when America said, hey man, we think we're gonna try and fuck these niggas up, France was like, oui, c'est vraiment, c'est super. Then Spain was like, si.
So the history is pretty much the same.
Yeah. So a lot of people think we won that shit on our own. No, there were other countries like, yeah, man, let's get together, let's fuck these niggas up. No, but real talk, this shit that is going on is not just involving Taiwan and China. This is involving the whole world because China is fucking a lot of people, yo.
Yeah.
Especially my country. So I'm curious to know, my fellow Americans, if this war actually goes down, will you stand and fight? No, but we want to hear from you. Do you think that America should jump in if shit actually goes down, or do you think we should mind our own business and step back and let Taiwan handle it on their own? So with that said, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and don't be a fucking sula, aka punk ass bitch, and we'll see you next time. Peace.